Have you ever wondered what makes a high-value man captivating and esteemed in the eyes of women? It's not merely about striking good looks or impressive accomplishments. Instead, it's the intrinsic qualities that define their character and charm. These qualities, often referred to as virtues in Stoic philosophy, render them appealing, making women gravitate toward them time and again. In the realm of Stoicism, high-value men are characterized by their ability to remain unflappable in the face of intense emotions. They possess the skill to regulate and control their minds, showcasing not just inner strength, but also a profound sense of stability and confidence. This article will delve into 10 enchanting qualities of high-value men through a Stoic lens. By understanding these virtues, you will discover the pathway to becoming a man that women admire and respect. You will exude an irresistible charm, alleviating the fears of rejection or indifference. Before we embark on this exploration, take a moment to appreciate this video. Your support matters as we seek to deliver valuable insights to help you enhance your life. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell to receive transformative information aimed at helping you become the best version of yourself. Now, let's focus and begin. Number 1. The art of attraction, cultivating inner confidence. In the realm of human relationships, there lies a fundamental truth. True attraction is not born from desperation, but from the quiet confidence of knowing one's own worth. Imagine two men vying for the attention of a woman. One inundates her with messages, anxiously probing about her day and the prospect of future meetings. The other, however, takes a different approach. He focuses on his own life, reaching out only occasionally, but with a depth that makes his interactions meaningful. Which man do you believe will capture her interest more effectively? According to Stoic philosophy, peace of mind and self-sufficiency are paramount. A man who embodies these qualities does not seek validation through incessant attention from a woman. Instead, he possesses an innate confidence in himself and his value. He recognizes that true allure comes from calmness and stability. Women are often drawn to men who exude confidence and independence, as these traits suggest they can be partners in building a stable and fulfilling relationship. Consider the timeless tale of Penelope from ancient mythology. Surrounded by suitors, each more desperate than the last to win her favor, it is Odysseus who stands apart. Though he is distant and engaged in his own trials, he maintains an air of composure and confidence that ultimately wins Penelope's heart. This story encapsulates the Stoic ideal. Genuine attraction stems from self-assurance and mental independence, rather than from desperation or dependence. A man of high value understands that if a relationship does not flourish, it reflects not on him but on the compatibility between them. He realizes that mutual respect and natural affection are healthier foundations for a relationship than frantic pursuits for attention. From a Stoic perspective, the absence of desperation for a woman's attention is not merely a tactic. It is an expression of inner stability and self-awareness. This self-assurance not only enhances his appeal, but also fosters authentic and healthy connections. By prioritizing personal development and maintaining a serene self-confidence, a man positions himself to attract a partner who genuinely appreciates and resonates with his true self. In a world rife with superficiality, the man who remains grounded in his values stands out. He cultivates a presence that is magnetic, drawing in those who seek depth and authenticity in relationships. In navigating the complexities of attraction, one must recognize that the key lies not in relentless pursuit, but in understanding oneself. The more one cultivates inner peace and clarity of purpose, the more attractive they become. The Stoics teach us that our perceptions shape our reality. When we value ourselves, we attract those who reflect that value back to us. This principle extends beyond romantic relationships and into all areas of life. When we exhibit self-confidence, we become leaders, innovators, and collaborators. We inspire others not through neediness, but through a quiet strength that invites connection. In conclusion, the Stoic approach to attraction emphasizes the power of self-sufficiency and inner peace. By embodying these traits, one not only enhances their own life, but also creates the potential for deeper and more meaningful relationships. So, the next time you find yourself in the delicate dance of attraction, remember that the most compelling strategy is often the simplest. Be confident in who you are, cultivate your inner life, and let your true self shine. The right people will be drawn to you not because you chase them, but because you are a beacon of authenticity and strength. Number 2, the art of genuine support. In the practice of Stoicism, supporting others with sincerity is a profound expression of respect and appreciation. This principle is at the heart of cultivating meaningful relationships and enhancing our connections with those around us. Stoicism teaches us the importance of acknowledging and affirming the virtues and contributions of others. Doing so not only nurtures mutual respect, but also deepens our interpersonal bonds. A man of high value understands this principle and consciously applies it in his interactions, especially with women. It is not merely about offering empty flattery or superficial praise. Genuine recognition goes beyond mere compliments. It involves a heartfelt acknowledgement of a woman's qualities and contributions that truly resonate with her. For instance, instead of resorting to generic statements like, "You are the most beautiful woman I have ever met," a more meaningful approach would involve specific and sincere remarks, such as, "I admire how you handled that situation with such grace," or "Your passion for your hobbies is genuinely inspiring." This practice of providing authentic support encourages a culture of mutual upliftment. When we take the time to notice and articulate what we appreciate about others, we foster an environment where people feel valued and understood. This respect breeds a deeper connection, allowing for more profound interactions based on shared values and recognition of one another's strengths. In the realm of relationships, a Stoic man recognizes that every interaction is an opportunity to practice virtue. He strives to embody qualities such as kindness, patience, and respect. By elevating others, he not only reinforces their sense of worth, but also reflects his own character. This reciprocal appreciation forms the foundation of strong, lasting relationships. Furthermore, genuine support is not just beneficial for the recipient, it enriches the giver as well. When we uplift others, we experience the joy of connection and the satisfaction that comes from being a positive influence in someone's life. This joy aligns with the Stoic ideal of living in accordance with nature, which includes fostering community and supporting one another. In practice, supporting others means being observant and attuned to their needs. It involves listening actively and responding thoughtfully. For example, if a friend shares their struggles rather than rushing to offer solutions, a Stoic approach would be to listen deeply, validate their feelings, and offer encouragement. This presence and understanding can be incredibly powerful. Moreover, expressing support in a manner that resonates with the individual is crucial. Everyone appreciates acknowledgement in different ways. Some may prefer public recognition, while others might appreciate a quiet word of encouragement. Understanding this distinction allows for more tailored support that truly impacts the other person. In relationships, especially romantic ones, this practice can transform dynamics. When a man genuinely recognizes a woman's strengths and contributions, it fosters an environment of trust and respect. It shifts the focus from superficial attraction to a deeper appreciation of who she is as a person. This connection is built on mutual admiration rather than fleeting physical attributes, laying the groundwork for a lasting partnership. Ultimately, the Stoic practice of supporting others with sincerity is about cultivating an atmosphere where everyone can thrive. It is a recognition that we are all part of a larger whole, and by uplifting each other, we contribute to a more harmonious existence. This understanding aligns with the Stoic principle that we cannot control everything in life, but we can control how we treat others and the energy we bring to our interactions. In conclusion, genuine support is an art that goes beyond mere words. It is a practice rooted in respect, recognition, and connection. By embracing this Stoic principle, we not only uplift those around us, but also cultivate our own character, creating relationships that are rich, meaningful, and fulfilling. This is the essence of a life well lived, grounded in the virtues of Stoicism. Number 3, the quiet strength of confidence. Imagine a familiar social scenario. You find yourself in a gathering, scanning the room when your gaze lands on a captivating woman across the space. A flicker of interest ignites within you, yet hesitation creeps in. The fear of rejection tugs at your mind, creating a barrier that feels insurmountable. In this moment, the contrast between two types of men becomes clear. A high-value man, one who possesses genuine confidence and a clear understanding of his worth, navigates this situation differently. He walks over to her, unburdened by the anxiety of potential rejection. This confidence is not merely a superficial charm, it embodies a fundamental principle of Stoic philosophy: the importance of self-awareness and maintaining composure regardless of external circumstances. The Stoic perspective teaches that true confidence stems from knowing oneself deeply. This man understands his virtues and flaws alike, accepting both without excessive pride or crippling self-doubt. His approach is not about proving anything to anyone. Instead, he seeks connection for its own sake, driven by a sincere desire to engage. In essence, confidence isn't about arrogance or bravado. It's a quiet strength, grounded in the recognition that your value doesn't hinge on the opinions of others. The Stoic mindset encourages us to focus on what we can control: our thoughts, actions, and reactions, while accepting what lies beyond our influence. As he strides across the room, he embodies the essence of Stoicism: clarity, purpose, and the willingness to act despite uncertainty. Each step is intentional, reflecting a balance between self-assuredness and humility. He understands that every encounter is an opportunity for growth, regardless of its outcome. This man recognizes that rejection, while uncomfortable, is not a reflection of his worth. Instead, It is simply a part of the human experience. The wisdom of Stoicism reminds us that every experience, pleasant or painful, can serve as a lesson. By reframing rejection as a valuable feedback loop, he remains open to learning and evolving. Moreover, this confidence allows him to remain present in the moment. Rather than spiraling into self-doubt or future worries, he engages fully in the interaction. He listens actively, values her perspective, and fosters a genuine dialogue. This is not a strategy to win her over. It is an expression of respect for her as an individual. In practicing this level of confidence, he cultivates resilience. Life will inevitably present challenges, but a Stoic approach equips him to face them with grace. He understands that obstacles are not insurmountable barriers, but opportunities to practice virtue, courage, temperance, and wisdom. As he converses with her, he maintains a sense of detachment. His happiness does not rely on her response. This detachment is not indifference. Rather, it is an acknowledgement that fulfillment comes from within. It reflects a deep-seated belief that his value is inherent, independent of external validation. The high-value man embodies the Stoic ideal. He understands that life is not about chasing approval or fear of disapproval. It is about aligning with one's true self and acting in accordance with one's principles. In doing so, he attracts others naturally, drawing them in with his authenticity and ease. The interplay of confidence and Stoicism creates a powerful dynamic. Each reinforces the other. Confidence, rooted in Stoic philosophy, becomes a guiding force. It empowers him to navigate the complexities of social interactions with poise and integrity. This is the essence of Stoic confidence. It is a steady flame in the face of life's uncertainties. It is an unwavering belief in one's intrinsic value, allowing one to engage with the world without fear or trepidation. As you reflect on this narrative, consider the principles of Stoicism in your own life. How can you cultivate a deeper understanding of your value? In what ways can you practice detachment from external validation? The journey toward genuine confidence is ongoing, shaped by the choices you make daily. Ultimately, the lesson here transcends mere social interactions. It speaks to a broader truth about life itself. Confidence, informed by the teachings of Stoicism, allows us to approach each moment with clarity and purpose. It invites us to engage authentically, fostering connections that enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. In a world that often emphasizes superficial qualities, embracing the principles of Stoicism can lead to profound personal transformation. It encourages us to find strength in vulnerability and wisdom in humility. By grounding ourselves in these teachings, we not only enhance our confidence, but also cultivate a life that resonates with authenticity and meaning. Number 4, equal respect, the Stoic path in relationships. In relationships, the foundation of true respect is built on recognizing one another as equals, not on hierarchies or titles. At first glance, this notion may seem unconventional. Many people may assume that treating someone as royalty creates admiration and reverence. However, Stoic principles emphasize that real respect emerges from viewing one another as peers. This perspective aligns perfectly with Stoicism, which teaches us to appreciate the intrinsic worth of every individual. Every person possesses the capacity for virtue and deserves recognition for their strengths. A man who values himself understands that elevating a woman to the status of a queen can lead to unintended consequences. Instead of fostering genuine connection, it may foster an unhealthy dynamic. Just as men seek respect for their abilities and character, women yearn for the same. They desire acknowledgement for their strength, intelligence, and contributions, not merely to be idolized or pampered. Stoic philosophy urges us to engage with each other authentically, appreciating each other's unique qualities and capabilities. This means treating others with dignity and understanding, rather than placing them on a pedestal. When we view our partners as equals, we create a space for mutual growth and understanding. This dynamic fosters a relationship based on genuine appreciation rather than inflated expectations. Each person brings their strengths and vulnerabilities to the table, allowing for a richer, more fulfilling partnership. To treat someone as an equal means acknowledging their thoughts, feelings, and experiences as valid. It means listening actively, engaging thoughtfully, and valuing their input. This approach cultivates a sense of belonging and safety, where both individuals feel empowered to express themselves fully. Moreover, the Stoic philosophy teaches us that relationships should not hinge on external validation. When we stop seeking to elevate our partners above ourselves, we free both ourselves and them from the pressures of maintaining a facade. This shift allows for authentic interactions, where love and respect can flourish without the burden of unrealistic expectations. By recognizing each other's inherent worth, we learn to appreciate our relationships for what they truly are, a partnership of equals. This understanding encourages a deeper connection, rooted in mutual respect and admiration. In essence, treating each other as equals is not just a way to build stronger relationships, it is a vital step in embodying the principles of Stoicism, where respect, dignity, and authenticity reign supreme. This approach does not diminish affection, rather it enhances it. When both partners stand on equal ground, the love that develops is grounded in reality rather than fantasy. The bond becomes stronger when it is based on mutual respect and appreciation, rather than one partner's idealization of the other. Ultimately, the journey toward meaningful relationships is an exploration of equality. In the spirit of Stoicism, we are reminded that all individuals possess intrinsic value. This understanding transforms how we interact with others. By embracing the notion of equality, we cultivate relationships that are not only more fulfilling, but also more aligned with the core tenets of Stoicism. In conclusion, embracing equality in relationships is essential for fostering respect and connection. By treating each other as equals, we cultivate genuine appreciation for one another. This principle embodies the heart of Stoicism, emphasizing that true respect and love flourish when we recognize and honor each other's inherent worth. Number 5. The power of listening. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, the art of listening transcends mere social etiquette. It emerges as a profound moral obligation. True listening is not about the passive act of hearing words. It requires a deep understanding, empathy, and an authentic response. When a man genuinely listens to a woman, he is not just absorbing her words, he is engaging with her emotions, thoughts, and the nuanced messages woven into her speech. This kind of attentive listening reveals that he values her as a person, not just as a voice. Genuine listening is a form of respect and a rejection of judgment. It allows the other person to feel seen and understood, something many seek in a partner. Picture a couple discussing their future together. If the man embodies the principles of Stoic listening, he will do more than nod in agreement. He will actively engage, ask insightful questions, and reflect her feelings and aspirations back to her. This approach not only validates her perspective, but also fosters a foundation of trust and mutual respect, cornerstones of any lasting relationship. Moreover, Stoicism teaches that effective communication is more than just an exchange of information. It is about connecting with others on a deeper level. By listening with care and empathy, a man demonstrates that he is not merely focused on his own viewpoint, he genuinely cares about his partner's thoughts and feelings. This quality makes him an ideal companion. It showcases his capacity for empathy and his willingness to invest in a relationship that goes beyond surface-level interaction. In this way, listening transforms into an act of courage. It requires vulnerability to open oneself up to another's experience, to confront feelings that may challenge one's own beliefs. Yet, in this vulnerability lies strength. A Stoic man recognizes that the courage to listen leads to a richer understanding of himself and his partner. It fosters deeper connections that withstand the tests of time. By practicing this art of listening, individuals not only enhance their relationships, but also cultivate a greater sense of community and interconnectedness. In a world often characterized by noise and distraction, the Stoic commitment to listening becomes a radical act. It challenges us to slow down, to engage fully, and to honor the humanity in others. In doing so, we build relationships founded on understanding, respect, and love. A legacy that truly endures. Number 6, represents a passion for life and adventure. One of the most captivating qualities of a person is their zest for life and adventure. This vibrancy is not only a trait admired in everyday interactions, but also a fundamental principle of Stoic philosophy, albeit expressed with a sense of calm. Stoicism teaches us to fully embrace life, to savor every experience while maintaining an inner tranquility. This adventurous spirit manifests not only through active engagement with the world, but also inspires those around us to pursue their own journeys of exploration. Women are often drawn to men who exhibit fervor for their passions, whether it be ambition in their careers, personal hobbies, or goals for self-improvement. This passion paints a portrait of a life rich with purpose and excitement. It reveals a colorful tapestry of meaning, resonating deeply with those who seek more than the mundane. When a man lives with this kind of passion, he does so not just to fulfill daily obligations, but to seek out new experiences and joys. He is constantly in pursuit of knowledge, striving to better himself, and this relentless curiosity fuels those around him. In Stoic thought, living passionately while maintaining a serene mind exemplifies true freedom and self-mastery. Women are often attracted to men who embody a spirited outlook on the future, reflecting a life of value and a readiness to face challenges head-on. Moreover, a man who embodies this adventurous spirit demonstrates resilience in the face of adversity. This quality makes him reliable and appealing, not just to women but in all social relationships. His willingness to confront life's trials with composure shows strength and depth, hallmarks of a truly stoic individual. The adventurous spirit broadens his horizons, enriching his life with profound experiences that Stoicism wholeheartedly celebrates. In a world where so many are caught up in routine, the Stoic who lives passionately stands out. He understands that life is meant to be explored, learned from, and enjoyed. His journey is not just about achieving goals, but about the richness of each moment. This approach not only makes him more appealing, but also elevates those who have the privilege of sharing in his adventures. Embracing passion and adventure is not a reckless pursuit. It is a commitment to a life filled with intentionality and depth. It's about understanding that the journey matters just as much as the destination. This perspective cultivates a sense of purpose that transcends the ordinary, making the Stoic not just a figure of strength, but also a beacon of inspiration for those who cross his path. By embracing this philosophy, we recognize that true allure lies in our ability to live fully, to cherish the moments of joy and challenge alike. This is the essence of the Stoic spirit, a balance of passion and peace, adventure and acceptance. Through this lens, we discover that living with enthusiasm enriches not just our lives, but the lives of everyone we touch, creating a ripple effect of inspiration and growth. Number 7. Always constantly learning and developing yourself. In the heart of Stoic philosophy lies an unwavering commitment to self-improvement. This is not merely an afterthought, but a fundamental duty for those who aspire to lead a meaningful life. A man of high value understands that the journey of growth is never ending. He embraces a mindset of continuous learning, actively seeking new knowledge while addressing his shortcomings. This quest for self-betterment not only transforms him into a more refined version of himself, but also enhances his appeal in the eyes of others, particularly women. A sincere dedication to growth reflects an openness that is often celebrated in relationships. Moreover, a man driven by the desire for self-improvement brings innovation and a positive challenge to his interactions. He inspires those around him to strive for their own growth, fostering an environment where mutual progress is the norm. In this space, both partners flourish, each supporting the other in their quests for excellence. His eagerness to learn underscores a vital quality: humility. He recognizes that everyone has their flaws and areas for growth. He is neither complacent nor self-satisfied, but rather maintains a forward-looking attitude, eager to explore new horizons. This perspective aligns seamlessly with Stoic principles, emphasizing that the refusal to stagnate is essential to experiencing life to its fullest. The qualities of such a man naturally create an allure. Women often feel secure and inspired when in the presence of someone who is relentlessly pursuing personal development. This dynamic, rooted in mutual encouragement and growth, elevates the relationship, turning it into a partnership built on strength, respect, and shared aspirations. At its core, the Stoic approach to life is about cultivating resilience and wisdom. The man who embodies this philosophy does not shy away from challenges. Instead, He embraces them as opportunities for growth. He faces adversity with a calm demeanor, understanding that setbacks are merely stepping stones on his path to becoming a better person. As he navigates life's complexities, his commitment to learning becomes a source of strength. He seeks out experiences that challenge his views and push his boundaries. Whether through reading, engaging in meaningful conversations, or stepping out of his comfort zone, he continually expands his understanding of the world. This hunger for knowledge is infectious. It encourages those around him to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. In relationships, this dedication to growth fosters deeper connections. When partners are both invested in their personal development, they create a shared space that encourages vulnerability and authenticity. They can discuss their fears and dreams openly, knowing they are both committed to supporting each other's growth. This mutual encouragement creates a bond that is resilient and fulfilling. Ultimately, the pursuit of self-improvement is not solely a personal endeavor. It is a shared journey. A man who is dedicated to his growth elevates those around him. His influence inspires others to reflect on their own lives, igniting a spark of ambition that can lead to profound transformations. In this way, he not only improves himself, but also enriches the lives of those he encounters. In the realm of Stoicism, the idea of continuous improvement is not just a personal ambition. It is a way of life. It reminds us that our capacity to grow is limitless, and every day presents a new opportunity to learn. By embodying this principle, we become more than just individuals striving for excellence. We become catalysts for change in our relationships and communities. Thus, as we engage with the world, let us embrace the Stoic ideal of relentless growth. Let us pursue knowledge, face our weaknesses, and inspire others to do the same. In this shared journey, we can create a legacy of strength, resilience, and unwavering commitment to becoming our best selves. This is the essence of a life well lived, a life steeped in the wisdom of Stoicism. Number 8, keep calm and patient in all situations. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the ability to maintain composure in any situation. A high-value man does not overreact or lose his patience when faced with challenges. Instead, he approaches every circumstance with a calm demeanor, demonstrating stability and emotional control. This composure makes him reliable and attractive, especially to women. A man who can keep his cool brings a sense of stability and security to relationships. He is someone capable of making sound decisions, unaffected by fleeting emotions. This quality is essential in Stoicism, which constantly advocates for rational thought over impulsive reactions. In a world full of distractions and chaos, the Stoic man stands firm, grounded in his principles. He understands that external events are beyond his control, but recognizes that his reactions are entirely within his power. This realization empowers him to choose responses that reflect his values, rather than succumbing to the pressure of the moment. The true test of a man's character is revealed not in times of ease, but in the face of adversity. While others may panic, lash out, or withdraw, the Stoic man meets challenges with a steady resolve. He remains focused on solutions, refusing to let obstacles derail his purpose. This steadfastness draws others to him. People naturally gravitate towards those who exude calmness. It inspires trust and creates a safe space for others to express themselves. In relationships, this means that he fosters an environment where open communication thrives, free from the turbulence of emotional volatility. Moreover, this calm approach allows the Stoic man to reflect before responding. He weighs his words and actions thoughtfully, understanding their potential impact. This level of mindfulness cultivates respect, as those around him recognize his maturity and wisdom. In every situation, he embodies the essence of Stoicism. Control your emotions and let reason guide you. His unwavering composure is not a sign of indifference, but rather a testament to his understanding of the world. He knows that life is unpredictable, and while he cannot control everything, he can choose how to respond. This ability to remain patient in the face of difficulty extends beyond personal interactions. It influences how he approaches his goals and ambitions. When challenges arise, instead of becoming discouraged, he sees them as opportunities for growth. Each setback becomes a lesson, reinforcing his resilience and determination. In this way, the Stoic man is not just a pillar of strength for himself, but for others as well. His calm presence acts as a soothing balm in turbulent times, reminding those around him of the power of composure. In a society that often rewards chaos and impulsivity, he stands out as a beacon of rationality and stability. Ultimately, the practice of maintaining calm and patience is a journey. It requires constant effort and self-reflection. The Stoic man embraces this challenge, knowing that true mastery comes from perseverance and dedication to self-improvement. By cultivating this essential trait, he not only enhances his own life, but also enriches the lives of those around him. He becomes a model of what it means to navigate life with grace and strength, inspiring others to follow suit. In the end, his ability to remain calm and patient transforms not just himself, but the very dynamics of his relationships and interactions. Number 9, live with purpose and focus on your core values. At the heart of a meaningful life is a man who lives with purpose. He understands his values and goals, continuously striving to create a life filled with significance. Stoicism teaches us that a life driven by purpose not only sharpens our focus, but also imbues our existence with deep satisfaction and meaning. A man grounded in his core values remains steadfast, unaffected by the trivial distractions and fleeting temptations that surround him. This unwavering commitment makes him inherently attractive, particularly to women. A man who possesses clarity of purpose radiates confidence and stability. He knows what he wants, and he pursues his essential values with determination. This clarity fosters trust and respect in his relationships, as others can rely on him to remain true to himself. In a world overflowing with distractions, the Stoic man stands out. He has chosen not to be swayed by the noise of the external world. Instead, he focuses on what truly matters. His decisions reflect his values, shaping a life rich in authenticity and fulfillment. He understands that superficial desires are temporary, but the pursuit of deeper meaning is lasting. A clear sense of purpose brings not only inner strength, but also enhances his connections with others. Those around him are drawn to his resolute character and clear vision. His presence provides a sense of security, as he is not easily shaken by life's ups and downs. This steadfastness creates an environment where relationships can flourish. In the realm of romance, this man's purpose-driven life is a beacon. Women are often attracted to men who exhibit integrity and direction. They seek partners who are grounded and self-aware, as these traits create a strong foundation for a lasting relationship. The Stoic man, with his focus on core values, embodies these qualities, making him someone they can trust and admire. Ultimately, living with purpose is about aligning actions with beliefs. The Stoic man strives to embody his values in every aspect of life. His commitment to personal growth and self-improvement shapes not only his journey, but also inspires those around him. As he navigates the complexities of life, he remains centered, reminding himself of what truly matters. In a society that often prioritizes superficial success and momentary pleasures, the Stoic approach offers a refreshing perspective. By embracing a purpose-driven life, one can cultivate resilience, build meaningful connections, and navigate challenges with grace. This is the essence of Stoicism, a philosophy that empowers individuals to lead lives rich in purpose and authenticity. In essence, a man who lives with purpose transforms not only his own life, but also the lives of those he encounters. His journey is one of self-discovery and authenticity, demonstrating that true strength lies in remaining steadfast in one's values amidst life's inevitable distractions. Through the lens of Stoicism, he embodies the principles that lead to a fulfilling life, creating connections that are deep, meaningful, and enduring. Number 10. The power of authenticity. A high-value man lives authentically, embracing his true nature without crafting a false persona. He understands himself deeply, and he doesn't alter who he is to appease others. Stoicism emphasizes honesty and sincerity in all relationships, including romantic ones. A sincere man fosters trust and intimacy because those around him feel they are with someone who genuinely understands and accepts himself. This authenticity becomes the foundation for meaningful, lasting relationships and serves as a wellspring of confidence and self-respect. Women are drawn to men who have nothing to hide or prove, as the allure of authenticity is profound in any relationship. In essence, a man who is unafraid of losing a partner exemplifies Stoic ideals. He cultivates a relationship that thrives on mutual respect and genuine affection rather than neediness or fear. His calm demeanor and independence nurture a bond rooted in trust and sincerity. This strength and balance are what ultimately attract and sustain deep, meaningful connections. A man who stands firm in his identity, embodying the principles of Stoicism, creates a sanctuary of authenticity where love can flourish. In this space, both partners can explore their vulnerabilities without fear of judgment. This environment promotes open communication, allowing for honest discussions about desires, fears, and aspirations. As relationships deepen, the genuine nature of each partner becomes a source of strength. Authenticity breeds security. When both individuals feel seen and accepted for who they are, the connection deepens. They no longer need to play roles or put on masks. Instead, they can simply be themselves, fostering an atmosphere of acceptance that enriches their bond. Moreover, an authentic man is not swayed by the pressures of society or the opinions of others. He navigates life with a steadfast sense of purpose, remaining true to his values and principles. This unwavering commitment to his authentic self becomes a guiding light in his relationships, allowing him to attract like-minded individuals who appreciate him for who he is. The Stoic philosophy teaches that control lies within us. By focusing on our responses and actions, rather than external validation, we liberate ourselves from the anxiety of pleasing others. This liberation allows for more profound connections, where love and respect are freely given, not extracted through manipulation or deceit. In relationships, authenticity leads to vulnerability. It is only when we expose our true selves that we allow others to see us fully. This exposure creates an opportunity for connection on a deeper level. When both partners share their fears and aspirations openly, they build a foundation of trust that withstands the tests of time. Moreover, the journey of self-discovery is ongoing. A Stoic man embraces change and growth, understanding that authenticity is not a static state, but a continuous process. As he evolves, so do his relationships. He invites his partner on this journey, encouraging her to embrace her authenticity as well. Together they navigate the complexities of life, supporting each other as they strive to be their best selves. In a world that often encourages superficiality and pretense, authenticity stands out as a rare and valuable trait. The power of being genuine cannot be overstated. It cultivates a sense of safety, allowing love to flourish in its purest form. The bonds formed in this space are resilient, withstanding life's inevitable challenges. Ultimately, the art of being sincere is not just a personal endeavor, but a relational one. As each partner commits to authenticity, they create a ripple effect that enhances their relationship.